Hello everyone, welcome to PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski and we are at the library. We are here with our two good friends, Janine, who's head of public services at the library, and Tina, who's head of youth and teen services at the library. And as always, our monthly program, we bring you all the great information of what's happening at the library. And there are some really exciting things still coming up. Middle of winter, good time to head for the library. You know, and we've had great weather on top of it. We had, you know, we had a little ice, but not much, and snow and stuff. So with these programs coming up, and something that Janine's going to tell you about right first off, I think you're going to want to get over there. Janine, what I'm looking at it, I'm like,
yeah, we've got, well, we're starting right off the bat with our Friends of the Library book sale, starting on January 31st. So what that means is that right now the library is taking donations of gently used books, DVDs, CDs, some kids games and that kind of, both for kids and adults. We're taking donations of those now to get ready for the book sale that starts January 31st. That's a Friday. That's the special preview night for Friends members only. So if you folks want to become a Friend of the Library, you can come into the library, sign up at the desk. It's $5 for an individual, $10 for a family, and one of the perks you get from being a Friends of the Library is being able to come to the special preview night. So that's a great thing. So
well, as a friend of the library, you can be as involved or not as involved as you want to be. It doesn't mean like you have to attend a lot of meetings if you don't want to, or maybe you do,
or maybe you can't because you have other things going on.
Yeah, so it's a membership that it's what you want it to be, but it's a nice way to support the friends who do so much. They provide so many great programs for the library, and then they also have these book sales, which are marvelous.
Yeah. And all the proceeds from this book sale do go to the Friends, which and then they share with the library, and they do some wonderful things. I know Tina and the youth department and adults, they've done sponsored some incredible programs, get some equipment that we're not able to get on our own sometimes. So it's a win-win situation. You get to get some books. It's a great thing for teachers who need some books for their classrooms, or grandparents are looking for things for the kids, or parents, So it starts Friday, January 31st in the evening from 5:30 to 8. And again, that's for the preview night. That's for the Friends only. Saturday, the sale opens to the public on February 1st. It starts from 9 to 4. Sunday, February 2nd, 1 to 4, which I believe that's Super Bowl Sunday. So you can get into the book sale and then get it back for your Super Bowl party.
Or for those who don't really watch football, look, you have somewhere to go.
Book sale, yes. And then Monday on February 3rd is our bag sale, and that runs from 9 till noon, and we will have all the bags. You don't have to bring any bags. So.
Okay, that's good. And what does that exactly mean for people who haven't participated in a bag sale?
A bag sale means whatever you can fit in this big bag, you pay, that's all you pay for. So last year I think it was like $3 a bag or something. The price might vary from year to year, so I don't want to give a price, but it's like a bag of books for just a couple bucks.
Very nominal.
Absolutely.
And you did mention kids and so forth. It's a great way to kind of build up your child library, or if you have books at home that your kids have kind of outgrown, this is a good time to bring them to the library so somebody else can enjoy them.
Yeah. Gently used and in good sellable condition. Yes.
Right. But I like this because it gives people a chance to kind of recycle books. You're not throwing them away, and you're not just trashing them.
The only thing we don't take textbooks or medical books or encyclopedias because those things can get outdated quickly, and no VHS tapes. But anything else is off fair game.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay. All right. And then we start off the month of February with one of our computer classes, Windows 10 Basics. Again, for those of you who are still wanting to hone up on your computer skills, that's Monday, February 3rd at 6:30. Please do sign up for that because that is held in our computer lab and there's only so many seats available. Sunday, February 9th at 2 p.m., we have our Secret Message Pendant program. Jewelry artist Liz Credio will show how to make a secret message pendant using copper wire and a metal press. This program is for adults because of the tools we are using, and trying to make something special for Valentine's Day that's coming. But this is a program has very, very limited seating, so you do need to register for that. So please register for this program if you're interested in the Secret Message Pendant program, Sunday, February 9th at 2 p.m.
Okay, that's fun. And it gives you an opportunity to start learning how to make jewelry, which is fun.
Yeah, it is, And you come out, you get to walk out with something that you made.
Yes.
So, same Sunday at the cinema, we'll be showing the movie Public. That'll be shown in our meeting room. The Public is a movie that was directed and starring Emilio Estevez. Oh. And he made this movie about the public library. It's a fictional incident about an act of civil disobedience that turns into a standoff with the police when the homeless people seek shelter in the public library in Cincinnati. But was in an interview, he said how was really moved at how the role that the public library plays in many communities. And it's the communities, when the communities are different sizes, urban or rural or whatever, or small suburban like ours, everybody's role is very different. But he's very impressed with the role that the public library plays in a community. So he wanted to make a movie that kind of tipped its hat to it. So that's this movie.
Would this be almost like a documentary kind of movie?
Not really.
Not
no,
exactly.
it's a movie.
No.
There's
Just
drama
fiction.
and it definitely is fiction, but
based on something.
But public librarians can kind of laugh or chuckle at some of those things because we know, oh yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
When you think that doesn't happen in a library, you go, oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of good to see because when you're not in the library all the time, you look at that and think, oh, that would never.
Yeah.
But it does. Yeah.
Granted, again, this is a Cincinnati library, a huge public library, but yeah, some things are universal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we have coming up on Sunday, February 16th at 2 p.m., we have Simply Patsy, a tribute to Patsy Cline. We are so fortunate to have this talented singer, Mary Pfeiffer, will give a tribute to country singer's most beloved singer and perform the music of Patsy Cline, her classics from the beautiful ballads to her big hits from the 50s and 60s.
It's good. I'm sure we have a lot of Patsy Cline fans. So
Really and I
this.
was getting ready for writing this thing up, and I was just listening to Patsy. I was listening to her sing Patsy Cline, and I was having a hard time telling the two part.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she's very
so
good.
She's good.
She's very, very good. Yeah. And then our Gmail Basics computer class coming up on Monday the 17th at 2 p.m. Get the most out of your Gmail. Again, sign up for that because that's in our computer lab.
Okay.
And we're back with a surprisingly popular program that the winter night hike is coming up at Lake Catherine. The library and Lake Catherine are teaming together again for this program. You can discover nature's nightlife on a 1-mile hike around Lake Catherine, guided by Operations Manager Gareth Blakesley. This night hike will include a campfire at the end or in the middle of it, and we will go out regardless of the weather. So you must dress for the weather. Please dress appropriately with your shoes, proper shoes, because we're going to hike through ice and snow, whatever's out there. And this program is a class, so you do need to register for it. We only have so many spots available. Registration will begin February 1st, and you call the librry to do so.
Oh, okay. Call the library.
It's held at Lake Catherine, but you need to call the library to register.
So would this be for adults?
Yes, adults.
Okay. Yes. Adults only.
Yeah.
I think that people, like to be out. They like to feel nature, but I think individually sometimes you're not going to go out by yourself.
Especially at night. Yeah.
Right, by yourself, enjoying those night sounds. Hopefully there's snow, because I think snow at night is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really that surprised that people will really enjoy doing that.
It is. It's a fun night. But we are walking on ice and snow, so you want to be careful. You want to be sure you're able to do that, and it's not. We don't have flashlights. It's going to be dark.
Oh, so you don't bring a flashlight?
Well, no, flashlights can,
that's true. Yeah,
create vision problems.
Right. So you get used to that dark.
Yeah, especially when the snow is out. Anyway, so just please register.
Okay.
Call the library. February 1st we begin.
Okay, good.
All right. Our book and film is back on Thursday, February 20th at 2 p.m. The movie we're showing is Our Souls at Night. It's a movie that was made on Netflix. It's based on the book by Kent Harif, and this is the first starring Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. And this is the first time they've been reunited since God knows when. So
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, I know they've been in movies
so
together.
what was The Breakfast and I forget the name of the movie now, but whatever. It's the one they are super, super, super young, and now they are in their golden years, and they play two people who a widow and a widower who live next door to each other for years and never really had much to do with each other, and then something happens that makes them interact and things change. So the book is great. The author is very good, and it'd be kind of interesting to see those two in a movie together again. Yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah. And our final program for February is an author visit. Author Libby Hill will be talking about her book, The Chicago River, A Natural and Unnatural History, on Sunday, February 23rd at 2 p.m. She won some awards for this book on the history of the Chicago River. And as we all know, because we've grown up and lived, this river has a history of being turned around and sent backwards and all kinds of things. So it'll be, for those of you guys who love history, especially Chicago history, it's going to be a great program.
Good. So some of these things, most of these things you ought to register for, because then they know you're coming.
Register anytime, because then you've covered all bases.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
Just do that. Let them know you're coming.
You can register by going online at phlibrary.org and clicking on our events, or call the library.
Stop by. Yeah.
Or stop by,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, thanks, Janine.
You're welcome.
All right, Tina, so we have lots of things for little ones, so that's good.
Yeah, we do.
We're looking for things to do in the winter.
Yes. And story times are back in session, which we had taken a break for the holidays and the weather and things. So yeah, they're back in session. We're starting off on Tuesdays with our Tales for Twos, and those are for toddlers ages 24 to 35 months. On Wednesdays, we have Little Wigglers. Those are for infants to 23 months at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Patrons have their choice of picking either time. And on Thursdays, we have Kindergarten Ready. Those are for children the ages 3 to 5 years old at 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. So all our story times do tend to fill up rather quickly, so we do ask that patrons, like Janine mentioned, register for those programs.
So you get your spot. You want to participate. Okay.
Yep. And you just sign up once, and it locks you in for all 4 weeks of February.
Okay.
On Tuesday, February 4th at 4 o'clock, we have What's the Weather for grades kindergarten through 3rd grade. This is a science-based program. The kids are going to learn what makes rain, and a little bit about clouds, and do some different experiments. So yeah, that should be fun.
It's a good time of year to look at weather, because it's changing constantly.
Oh yeah, especially here. On Wednesday, February 5th at 4 o'clock, we have I Heart You. So we're asking the kids that come to this program to wear red. They're going to learn about what makes their heart healthy, and they're going to talk about being active and what type of food that you should eat in order to keep that heart healthy.
Oh, that is so good, because when you learn this at a young age, hopefully it becomes something you think about.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think we learned stuff like that when we were little, so that's great.
Definitely. On Wednesday, February 5th at 4 o'clock for children in grades 4th through 8th grade, we have 2020 vision boards. So I know that vision boards, they're a very popular trend right now, especially among adults, and we're giving kids the opportunity to go ahead and make their own vision boards. It's really just a reminder of things that you hope to accomplish within the next year. It kind of serves as a motivation and of things you hope to come your way.
That is really good. So that's for grades 4 to 8. I think that's a really nice thing for them, because I think sometimes things seem out of your reach, but if you have it in your mind all the time, or you think, I'd like to do this or that, then you kind of lose it. This way you're looking at it all the time. That's good. That'll
Definitely.
be fun.
On Thursday, February 6th, we have Harry Potter Book Night. Now, Harry Potter Book Night, there's a different theme each year, and the theme that is selected this year among different Harry Potter fans is the Tri-Wizard Tournament. So we're going to be playing games and doing activities related to this event. On Thursday, February 6th at 4 o'clock, that's for children grades 4th through 12th grade.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Harry Potter is not going anywhere. It's like, those books came out so long ago, and it's just all the time.
It's so unbelievable. Now my 8-year-old granddaughter has just finished her 3rd book.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that was so long ago that we read those books, and they're so popular. She's got the Harry Potter shirts. She's really into it. You wouldn't think that would still be even available in the stores, but it sure is.
Yeah, it's so funny. So recently we had 2 girls stop into the library, and one she has to be in like 9th or 10th grade right now, and she has a younger sister who's in 7th grade, and I noticed that they were both picking up books. I said, oh, who's reading Harry Potter? And they're like, we're doing it together for the first time. So I thought that was so neat.
That is really neat. That's wonderful.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah.
On Saturday, February 8th at 11 o'clock, we have an all-ages Lego Builders. This is one of those few programs that you do not need to register. You can just drop in at the library, make your creation, and then we'll have it on display for a month.
Boy, kids love and are obsessed with Legos. I mean, they just sit down and they don't stop. It's great.
We just had that program over the weekend, and I thought like the weather was going to keep people away, and it did not.
I love that.
Couldn't even fit all the Legos on display, so it was great.
Cool.
On Monday, February 10th, we have Toddler Art. Again, we ask that you register. We have 2 options available, 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock. This is for children ages 2 to 5, and they're going to be making a Valentine-themed craft.
That's cute.
On Tuesday, February 11th at 4 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have Happy Valentines. So this is a few days before Valentine's Day. The kids are going to be able to come to the library, use all our supplies so that they can make their own special Valentines and also play games and do different activities.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice when they have a chance to make a Valentine for their mom or dad or family members.
Yes, and we have lots of supplies, so make
Come
use
on
of
in,
them.
Use theirs.
On Tuesday, February 11th at 6 o'clock for children grades 4 through 5th grade, we have Tween Graphic Novel Club. And this month they're going to be reading Diana, Princess of the Amazons by Shannon and Dean Hale. This is a graphic novel club. You do need to register for it, but the neat thing is after you register for it, you read the book, you come to the discussion, and you get to keep the book. So that you get to walk away with something.
Keep the book. I mean, I love that. That is so fun.
Yeah, and this is about an 11-year-old only child. She's not quite Wonder Woman yet, and she's trying to navigate through her world, through gawkiness and clumsiness, and dealing with that she's the only kid on the island as well. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
it is. Chinese and English Bilingual Storytime is going to be on Wednesday, February 12th at 4 o'clock. It's an all-ages event. And also Friday, February 14th, we'll have an encore program at 10 a.m. Again, all ages. And I am told that this theme for this month is going to be mice.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, isn't it the year of the rat?
Yes.
So that's close. Not exactly, but
Yeah.
it's the same general theme. Okay, that's fun.
On Thursday, February 13th, we're bringing back our Furry Readers program. And these are the bright and the beautiful dogs that had been coming to read back when it was November, I think was the last time they were in. So we're inviting them back beginning in February.
Okay, definitely sign up for that because there's not
Right.
a dozen dogs. You have to
No.
get a dog. Yeah.
And we want to make sure that everyone has like ample time with the dog too. And if you get 15 minutes with one dog, we also give you the option to have 15 minutes with another dog too. So yeah,
Okay.
it works.
Yeah.
Great.
Very popular.
On Thursday, February 13th at 5 o'clock for children grades 6th through 12th grade, we have paper quilling. Paper quilling is the art of folding paper and making creations out of those folded paper that you had. So they're going to make a creation and then they're going to put it in a shadow box.
And this paper quilling is very doable. You can come up with some really interesting designs. I think they'll love that.
Yeah, you can. I've done it before where I challenge kids and ask them to create animals out of paper quills, and it's surprised by the things that they
can
come up
do.
with. Yeah.
And their creativity and imagination. Yeah, cool.
On Tuesday, February 18th at 4 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have Under the Sea. So the kids are going to be learning about different sea life as well as create their own craft based on one of the animals that they learn about.
And you know, it's so great now with what's on computers. You just can actually see the animals that you're talking about, in real life, doing real things.
No,
so
definitely.
that really makes a nice connection.
We have our early Einsteins program on Wednesday, February 19th at 4 o'clock. This theme is going to be robotics themed. It's for children ages 3 to 6. Now, you probably don't think like, oh, children ages 3 to 6, they can't really code. But we do have a couple of kits where children are actually going to be able to create a maze using coding, but they don't know it's coding, and they're going to make a mouse do what they want to do throughout this maze.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good skill
Cool.
to learn.
Yeah. And speaking of mice, we have Say Cheese on Thursday, February 20th at 4 o'clock for our teens, grades 6 through 12. So they're going to be tasting Gouda, mozzarella, and all kinds of other cheeses that I can't pronounce at this program.
There are a lot like that. You know, that's really good because you go, even, you know, as an adult, you look at all the cheeses, yes, you can't pronounce half of them. And also, what do they taste like? You know, I think this is really nice that they have an opportunity to find one they like.
No, it's neat. And we have a librarian in the youth and teen department who loves cheese, so this is like a perfect program for her to do.
And this group is old enough that, you know, their taste is developed a little bit, where they're going to like that, hopefully.
Yeah.
Either that or they're going to go, I just really want Kraft American.
I know. Just give me some macaroni. On Tuesday, February 25th at 4 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have All About Pets. So whether you have a rabbit or a fish or a turtle or a dog or a cat, come to this program and you're going to be able to make a toy of some type to take back to your pet that you have at home.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I thought you wanted them to bring their pet with them.
No.
That would be fun.
On Wednesday, February 26th at 4 o'clock for children and kids kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have Gumdrop Towers. So children are going to be invited to come into the library and create their own towers or structures out of gumdrops and toothpicks.
And one or two might find their way into your mouth.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So that should be a fun program. On Friday, February 28th at 10 a.m. for children ages 2 to 5 years old, we have our Leap Year Story Time. So this is a story time that is going to be centered around frogs.
I forgot it was leap year. Frogs, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute. And leap year, you know, things happen on leap year. I don't know why, but stuff. Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Exciting.
Thursday, February 27th at 6 o'clock for children grades 6th through 12th grade. So our teens, we have a graphic novel club. And the book that they're going to be reading is Stranger Things Zombie Boys by Greg Pak. And for this graphic novel, it takes place right after season 1 of Stranger Things. So the kids are trying to get back to having some type of normalcy in Hawkins. And this is after they've learned about the Upside Down and the Demogorgon monsters and all kinds of different creepy things. And they're also going to make a new friend, and we're going to see if he's good or not.
Okay. That sounds really, really good, too. And that's a good age level for that. That's scary. Thank you, Tina. Sounds like there's some great things coming up for everybody. So make your way over to the library. Don't forget about the book sale. That's really quite an event, and it's a nice fundraiser for the Friends of the Library, and that money goes right back into things for you at the library. So try and be there and enjoy browsing through the books.
Yeah.
And you know, they're so organized there. It's such a nice organized shopping experience too. So you'll find what you want, or someone can help you probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're taking donations now.
Taking the donations right now, so bring them on in. Okay. Thanks for watching us. We'll see you next month when we are at the library. Bye-bye.